This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find. Looks good. That area back there. I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm older. A fifth power cell. They must fit somewhere. I wonder what's down here. This isn't a cave. It's a ruin. Interface. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. There. Fits. I just need to slot in those two. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each... Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material. Got too much already. This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
You know what? On the Nordeath Seeker. Someone.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
mounted!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
And a swipe from the Scorcher that I just killed.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Watch me.
Smoke
Ooh,
rising
volcano.
from the village, too. What's it for?
That's pretty cool. A volcano with a sunrise behind it.
We must put our faith in him.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Bada bada bada.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. It frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Good news is that bandits tend to live.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
You're still breathing. Good.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep in. Sounds
Horrors that Damon is willing to commit against us. The tall neck has stood frozen since. Before I held my. First boat.
Right, let's get hunting.
Blood saw that. Before the bandits came, soon you.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river.
Outlander! Wait a moment. Closer to the riverlands.
1 minute, let me get a pigment. Paint this dog! There's some pigment here!
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yes, it's perfectly normal, you fucking idiot.
Stand around and talk, or do we have responsibilities to attend to? You've survived.
Logan said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
I don't fucking believe it. 2 goat skins and 2 bones? Nah, that was a glitch. Had to be. That's a ball. I don't want a ball. So I found the glitch. Is that a badge?
Atomic? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
It's Godzilla. Whoa! What was that? Oh, it's a tower. Bugger off. Oi! No, it's not a tower.
You're not gonna be the one to stop.
Eat that, you demonic son of a bitch. Blue gleam formation, right here.
Shiny. Well, I'll chip it off and take it.
I need you today, oh blue gleam. I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay. I don't know what it is about the frozen wilds, but it seems to be more generous for animal skins. Meh, meh.
The branches can cut like claws.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watch tonight.
We'll see a stray? Where? I hear you chittering over there. Demonic son of a bitch. Meh. Meh. Ah. Who's a bad badger?
Crystals. Glowing from the metal. Fused to it.
Oh dear, a scorcher. That's one very dangerous machine.
Strike. Scrabbling a bit. Shield's overloaded by that pulse from the tower. Interesting. Maybe I could overload it. Lucky me. Kind of animal. Keepsake of the old ones.
There's two of them.
That tower is some kind of transmitter. What's it transmitting?
Interference.
they know where I am.
Fuck off with those. Oh really, we're running away now, are we? Okay. That's it, good boy. Sit. Well, at least the towers are history. I don't have to worry about them bothering me anymore.
Survive or vanish. I have done both.
Ready or not.
I can see you. Yeah, he's demonic.
Hello?
One more badger bone.
Whatever new machines crawl from that cauldron, we'll be ready.
Full already.
Imagine that.
Watch yourself. You don't want to end up frozen in the ground.
Oh, it's cold. Bad to the bone.
Strange sights in the vault, like machines covered in gems.
Prince Eagerman is alive and well in Meridian. The Carja and Shadow have been proven faceless traitors.
That's a load off.
Let's go get the tool next so I can reveal the whole area. Whoa, let's not do that.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Bad to the bone. Bad for your bone.
Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. Right on target.
Oh. You're not demonic. Cool.
No good.
Good. You're mine then.
Could use my focus. See what it turns up. That was worth it.
The hell? Something's missing. The actuator, where is it? Oh, one of the birds ate it. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. I say the flipping actuator is missing, so I realise one of the birdies has it. Where are the corpses? Oh, bloody hell. They had to die up there, didn't they? You know what, I should have pulled them down with the rope caster and finished them off down here. That's what I get for not remembering that one of these things has the actuator on his inside him, like in his beak or in his belly. Assuming he has one. Can we climb up any further? Yeah, we can. Oh, look at that sky. Isn't that nice? No, 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 no! God's sake, game. It's one of the things I love about Forbidden West. You can practically climb up anything. More or less. Right. Alright, which one of you buggers has it? It's not you, is it? Yeah, it's him. Naturally.
I might regret this. This tonic part's still in one piece.
Interesting. Never really thought about going up that way before. Alright, the stabilizer and the array are inside the cave and outside on that ridge.
Red light means trouble.
He's got it. Give it.
The tall next part. It's heavy. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy. To find higher ground. I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
We're letting the Oseram take Dervahl? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
The sun shines on hard work and honest sweat.
got their attention.
Ow! Fucker. Knocked my machine out.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them.
All good, Sammy. Hope you're doing alright.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
You're gonna tell me everything you know, boy.
Now they're hunting me. That hurt it. Some tower keeps nearby machines. But it can be destroyed. Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Raspberry. What the hell? So I just looked at that. No wonder it's hidden.
Won't be hard to sell a chunk like this.
As long as I get 16 pieces of blue gleam to get the striker bone, cool. From what the fuck? Oi! Do not do it.
Blue gleam. Or frozen machine fluid. They're angry.
They're angry, but I'm not impressed.
Dropped it! Now what?
I've had enough of glint hawks. Nice. There's more blue gleam right over there. Look at it.
The Banuk might find this blue gleam stuff valuable.
Well, there's a merchant for this stuff right here. Good.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. Not just the Banuk who likes precious jewels.
Perfect. Now I can get the striker bow. Hell yeah. It's mad because the bow does more damage than the bow I'm using combined with the coils. Let me just have a look. Yeah, with those coils on it does 59. But the striker bow by itself without coils does 70. Now that is crazy. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Okay. Wow. Jeez, man. 135 freaking damage. That's mad. But then that's the whole point of these weapons, right? You've got to be able to take down the Apex machines, I'm calling them. I know they're demonic in this, but it's Apex. Fucking hell, man. You can waste machines with this thing. Absolutely waste them.
This must be the ruin Lala was talking about.
Let's waste these things while we're at it.
Flooded too, like she said. Slab walls. Probably taken from the river. Find the river, find its source. Seems like
either you get out of the water or considering they were Apex machines. That's quite a lot of damage.
Come on, then.
Jesus. God, even a single shot from one of these things can almost bring this thing down. Look at that. It's crazy.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again. Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
I've become trapped somehow! I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. It's... Oh!
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the claim. Stone ruin, cloud calls, lake fire. The 13 level. Wrapping up no walls. Just straight stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous old-world parks. You know the ones where they're full of...
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
You don't suppose... Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Yeah.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate. A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety, rusting platform.
Rickety, rusty brick.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel. Ugh. Gonna have to run my boots dry. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve!
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
No! The drop's too far, girl! Oh. Controlled falling. Very clever.
Going down. Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan!
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way!
Forge, forgive me. What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're after? Just... gobbled it right up.
Of course it did. It's an acquisition machine. Let's use some custom difficulties. Make these guys a bit tougher. Hello.
Let's get this over with.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Dead? Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the, ring.
You're
Maybe
right.
if you
This
pry
thing
its
did swallow the
jaws
ring.
open it. That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but... Never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
We drained enough water for what we... Pipes, valves... Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but... This looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right. Looks like I'm on the right track.
Could have fooled me.
You got a confident mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
There, that should do it. We should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
Smell that?
A drummer's weapon coil. Can I use it? Oh, not in this weapon. Free shock and corruption.
I should head back
Smells
up
like
to
a
Gildan.
Forge-side morning in the claim. So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room, I can't wait!
The lock positions. Helpful.
Left, up, down, up, right.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Not yet.
I'd have to ditch something.
Where is it? Where did it go?
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure.
Looking glass?
My old mom found one for me when it was one of the last things she... I was sure I saw it. Right there in the window. Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Well, it's another way of saying it's the journey, not the destination.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Minimal flood damage. I'll give you some damage. I'll be right back.
The basin is dried out too.
Back like 2-pack.
Yeah, take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the den. Sound's getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound. Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out. You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Thank you. There's some pigmen here.
Look at that!
Oh shit. Stupid idiot. Turned off all the machine sights, I couldn't see any of them. Well, I think we're gonna go up there and get that.
Blue gleam. I'll be taking that.
Yep, blue gleam, especially when there's 5 of them. Right, let's go and find a Raya. It's interesting, these outfits all have 3 modification slots on them. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know. I don't trust that. Let's go.
This blue gleam will make some shaman happy. I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be right. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Okay, that's creepy.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Took a wrong turn. Better go back after I grab this loot. Another marker. Good. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. Not this way. Not this way. But then... I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful.
Reinforced outwit weave.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? Looks like it needs to fill a bit water before I can cross. Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up. There's the way up. I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up. Made it. Wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
It's a big cuddly machine. Whoa. Bum, 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 bum.
the sound of that. Reaching that tower to override it. Okay, I guess we're doing this, big boy. Machine down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means I've got to climb. I should be able to get up there. This must be the shrine Neltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Knuckles. See why it's worth a lot. Neltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside. Lots of strange equipment. What was this place? Locked. Maybe my focus can help. Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Well, that door did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open. If I can't find something, maybe my focus can. Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Oh god. Every time I think I remember how to do this, I keep forgetting. Alright, let's start with the outgoing light source. Ah, yeah. See, once I started doing it, I began to remember what it was. That should be it.
Auxiliary channel recovered.
A big eye.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
Hephaestus.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Yeah, and the daemons.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering. tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
It's a figure of... must have been an ancient animal.
It's only a bear. Right, I need to get some sleep. Either it's going to be a good day today, or it's going to be a very shit one, based on what's going to be happening. Is there any fireplaces around here?
I wonder what they'll trade for Blue Gleam. This scrapes.
Blue Gleam. I found the formation. Oh, something heard it. Wow. Whoa, something just knocked that tree down. Oh, of course it's a frost claw.
Another frost claw. Better be prepared. Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me. Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down, and not natural either.
Let me go and get this thing first.
I might not be alone down here. Here's one of the metal birds. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines. so grounded after all. Now I can get across. Just have to go up. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it. Focus could turn something up. No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge. So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
Yep, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna stop here, guys. Alright, I'll see you guys later on. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.